Good morning, guys. Today is May 31st and Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. So, since my position in market is bearish, we're gonna go over this that we call the blacklist. Now, if you are in the virtual beacon community, you know that those that think that we are bearish, we've been working on a blacklist. It's a list of coin that we plan to short only if I am already full bear, but some people have some doubts, and it's fine. But these coins, they are here because they have bad fundamental, because they did not some of them did not recover from the last bear. So if we enter another bear, there is a probability that we will test their previous support. These coins will offer lots of opportunity for shorts, and if the market enter into a full bear, I'm already bearish for the reason that I'm saying some analysis that I posted yesterday. So you won't see me doing too much Ethereum analysis. If I do an Ethereum analysis, that means I'm pretty sure that we're getting close to a bottom. And with that being said, let's start. So this is Litecoin, and the first time we did go over this this chart, we were talking about the confluence zone. This zone between $229 and $384. Now this zone, like we said in April, you can go back on the channel and look for this analysis. In April, we said that this zone represents a big resistance. Any coin that needs to keep going, to keep moving forward, need to pass the previous top of the previous bull market. And the previous bull market create a set of resistances that are created by major time frames like weekly, monthly, and the daily. And as we're gonna go through the backlist, you're gonna realize that many of them did not, or some of them did get close to it and then get back onto under it. And then this zone, guys, we need to pay attention to them a lot, because if bull market will resume, this one will recreate a selling pressure in the market again. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. So the more times we spare on the bear sentiment, the more bearish the market get. It's just the way that the bear behave. Now, so we have a new line at $379 that I've been creating in the last 2 months. And if we close anywhere here, this line is extremely important to us. $279 in Litecoin, and the previous monthly top was $239. So these are two big resistance zones. And then we did get a higher high from the last bull, and I am gonna place this line. I have another short for Litecoin, and I have a line here that I need to pay attention. This line is in purple because this is a monthly line. If you haven't seen my video about time frame, you should go ahead and watch it. Time frame and trend lines, in the lessons. I think we have like almost 20 lessons now in the channel. So these zones are extremely important. We did enter a short position when this market was going down, and we closed it somewhere here because I know that zone right there is a support. So since we are in a bear market, I expect something like this from Litecoin. Okay, I expect Litecoin to do a bounce somewhere here and then drop here. There is a probability that the bottom of Litecoin end up somewhere here. If it goes lower than that, it can be somewhere, and we can bounce somewhere here. We can bounce a little bit under it, or but what is gonna be interesting is are we gonna have some crazy week like this? Previous confluence zones tends to have weeks, weeks like that, and then we buy somewhere at $39. So this is what we expect. The overall movement that Litecoin can give us before the next bull market. So this is what we're gonna use as a possibility of movement. And on a weekly time frame, now we are bouncing off of the 55 EMA, 50-55. Now this is a good thing, because that will give us the opportunity, if we get a bounce in the overall market, we will get the opportunity to test these zones. So if we're gonna enter in the bull market again, if bull gonna resume, we'll be the first to see it through the blacklist behavior. So this is where we are now. The MACD on a weekly time frame is clearly bearish. We've been doing this diversion for a while, and since it was a bull market, we didn't really pay attention to that stuff. Just make sure that if you are in a LTC long position, probably reduce your position. But this is what we are seeing right now. So for me, on that daily time frame right there, Litecoin is a little bit like Bitcoin. It's a copy paste of Bitcoin technical analysis. Litecoin is literally doing almost everything Bitcoin does, and the expression is almost the same in all indicators. It's gonna be very interesting to see when this histogram turn green, because it will at some point. Maybe it's gonna be intense, or maybe not, maybe persistent. But when this turn green, we probably gonna have a small bounce or probably a sideways, two possibilities. But we're gonna pay attention to the 55.99 cross on a daily time frame on Litecoin. When this thing is here, we're gonna short Litecoin a lot. In a 4-hour time frame, this can be anything, and this is really interesting, because this can turn out to be a bear flag. It can turn out to be a inverted head and shoulder, and turn out to be the bounce that most people are really looking for. So the bearish possibility is that we bounce like this, a nice beautiful bear flags, and we drop again. Okay, now the bullish possibility, not bullish, if we get a bull rally, then we can bounce somewhere here again, between these zones that I show you, because the $229 is extremely important. The $270, as you can see here, is extremely important. The 315, so bounce somewhere between here and drop again. So this is what we are waiting for. But the most important thing here for me on Litecoin is the daily time frame, and especially the histogram on MACD. So we're gonna see how this thing behave right there. Okay, we're gonna see how this thing behave. It is also good to place a support zone somewhere here on daily time frame. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna wait a little bit and to see how these things behave. Okay, so there's nothing much to say about this one. If you want to take small intraday short position, I strongly suggest that you wait that the MACD histogram on Litecoin is at least one candle red. If you see at least one of them is red, you can go in your 5-minute time frame and short the 21 at the 5-minute time frame. It's an interesting strategy on bear market. This thing can give you lots of money, and we might need to talk. We're gonna talk about it on part 3 of the class, because the part 3 of the class is all about strategies, how to use different indicators to enter and exit positions. Okay, so that's it for this Litecoin with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Memorial Day again. Remember to join the community on Virtual Bacon and subscribe, like the YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next Blacklist analysis. Thank you guys, take care, bye.